So I'm Brooklyn Morse.
And I'm Shallon Olsen.
I didn't do anything special, but like when I got back into the gym, I had a lot more motivation and I was really excited. I added a lot of difficulty, so I just wanted to try my routines. Some routines didn't go as planned, but that's okay. I just learned from it, and I'm gonna get back.
My expectations for this meet was just to have fun out there, and I know it was my first meet back since Rio, but I didn't want to put too much pressure on myself because I was like, hey, take it easy, like don't kill yourself or like do anything too difficult that you can't do. My expectations were just not super bad, but like they were above average, and it was pretty decent, my meet overall. Besides beam and like a couple mistakes on floor, I think I still have a good chance for World Championships. Otherwise, yeah, my meet went pretty well besides the first day, but today was pretty good. Bars and vault were pretty decent for me.
So yesterday I had a better day than I did today. I started out on vault and I just did a front pike half, which I've been doing this year and last year. And the second vault I wanted to try was soup layout, and yesterday it went well. Today it didn't go as planned, landed short. And then I went 2 bars and I added a lot of difficulty to my routine, so I still wasn't like 100% ready, but I was like, hey, I'm just gonna like go for it, and I had a couple mistakes, but I'm still proud of getting through the routine. And beam, I had a fall, but overall I'm pretty happy with it. And floor was like my favorite. I have been trying my first line, which is front handspring double twist to punch front layout full. I've been working all summer for that line, and I finally did it. So happy. But yeah, floor is definitely the highlight.
I was working on Shaposh connected to shoot over before I was trying to get it connected in my routine. And I learned how to do shoot over from swing, so not from cast how I have it now. But they changed the code of points, and you can't do kip after Shaposh, and I wasn't ready to go right away from Shaposh into a shoot over. So then my coach was just like, "Kate, you know what? We're not doing this." And we just took it out. But I was really confident, and I remember before when I started doing Shaposh, I was really scared. I pinged off the bar so many times. I almost hurt myself so many times doing that skill. But hopefully for nationals I can get it, and it'll be in my routine. So I'm really excited for that. And yeah.
I have it a lot, so I think I'm okay for now, but we'll see.
And I'm hoping to upgrade my vault for World Championships, but that's a surprise. I'm not going to say what it is. You'll probably already know what it is anyways.
So in gymnastics, I have 2 of my biggest role models. Is my sister, Victoria. I've watched her train her whole life, so I've learned what to do and what not to do, with Elvira and everything. And other than my sister, Aaliyah Mustafina is my favorite because she she makes everything look easy, even though it's not. But she's just a really pretty gymnast, and she's my role model. I got started in gymnastics when I was 3 years old. My sister was crazy. She was one of those kids that just kept running around and stuff. And so my parents put her in gymnastics, and I saw she did it, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to do it and stuff. So I was I want to be like her or whatever. I potty trained myself just to go to gymnastics. My parents wouldn't let me, but yeah.
Potty trained yourself?
Woo! They're you're not allowed to go until I'm okay.
Okay, dude.
I think I was 2. Dance.
Of course.
I'm more comfortable with that, and I've always liked to dance, so.
Well, when Alex and Carl and Dave, then they selected the team, they got all the girls in one big room, and it was all really nerve-wracking because all the girls were just kind of biting at their fingernails, kind of really nervous and stuff. But eventually Dave had it on the screen, and we were all just watching, and he was narrowing it down for each of the girls. Hey, Rose is gonna do beam, and Britt is gonna do bars or something, I think. and then Ellie was going to do all around, and then he kept narrowing it down and like to keep taking girls off, and eventually when like the team was chosen, like everybody was clapping, and then we all were like dismissed. But then I remember going back into my room, and they were just like some girls crying, and I was like, I felt so bad. But then there was me, I was kind of like happy at the same time. I remember like running down the hallway like screaming like I made the team. I was like crying, I was like, I'm not on the phone, and I'm like, I made the team. It was like the happiest moment of my life, because I trained so hard for just like this one special moment that I like prayed to God that I was going to make the team, and it like happened, and just the best feeling in the world. Confidence is what I was lacking at Rio. I remember I was kind of nervous standing for my vault finals, like because it was my first time competing 2.5, but like I was just standing there and I was like falling asleep because I was like waiting for so long just to go up onto the podium. And then when it was my turn, I was like, hey, I don't feel warmed up at all, let's go. But yeah, it was pretty nerve-wracking when I was like standing there, and definitely that's what I lack is confidence, and maybe just like a boost of like energy. Like I need like what do you call it, like pep talks before I compete, especially what Ellie gave to me, and it was really helpful, and it helped me a lot. My goals for this year, just to like do well at all the upcoming meets and be at my best. And I do want to go to NCAA. I'm not sure which university I've chosen yet. I'm not exactly sure what I want to take either. I kind of feel like I'm a little bit slow on that because all my other teammates have already chosen a university. And the only people that are really worrying for me are like my parents. They keep saying I'm not going to get in, but everybody else that I've talked to, they're like, oh, don't worry, you've got it. Like, they'll accept you and stuff, and I'm just like, oh, I don't know who to believe right now. So it's kind of like, oh, shoot, I got to, like, choose. And then other people are like, oh, no, you'll get in easy. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to NCAA. And if I don't go to Tokyo, I'll probably be in NCAA. But Tokyo is a goal for me.
So my goals for the year, I'm going to try to make the senior team. Like, I want to compete more because I want to gain a lot more experience, and it'll help me through the next couple of years to reach my goals.
Which are?
This is, like, a future goal. Like, I want to go to Tokyo. I want to, like, go to Worlds. Those are, like, my biggest dreams. But, yeah, we'll see.
Can I say it at the Olympics?
Yes, of course you can.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, my favorite memories is probably competing, like, with my team and just, like, cheering them on. I know it was pretty, like, nerve-wracking because I know everybody on the team was, like, pretty nervous. But just, like, being in that environment and, like, everybody cheering for, you have your country, like, behind you is just, like, the most amazing feeling. And, like, having the maple leaf on your chest is just amazing. Like, representing, like, everybody and everyone behind you is also... I said that twice. But yeah, just like that was pretty amazing. And like I love the weather also. That was not even necessary, but I just said it because I miss the hot weather and I want summer to come back.
Yeah. Okay, so my favorite memories from last year were probably from gymnastics. Finals, I made floor finals. And I got to compete with, like, girls from, like, all around the world, which was, like, amazing. It was such a cool experience because I got to talk with all of them and all that. And, what was I was going to say something else.
Wait, can I add?
Yeah.
Also, I liked Pacific Rim. I remember I had so much support coming into that meet. I had, like, a nutritionist, personal trainer, and I did cross training also. I worked up to that meet, and just like I didn't expect to like stick all events. I was just going into that meet. I was like, hey, I got this and stuff. And when I made the beam final, I was like, whoa, what the heck? I was like, I made the beam final, and then I was talking to this girl from New Zealand. I think her name was Courtney McGregor or something. And she was like, oh my God, I made beam finals. And she's like, whoa, well, let's go. And we like got out to the podium. We were like, oh my God, we made beam. I was like, yeah, you made beam. We were like all freaking out because we made beam finals. And it was like, whoa, it's like, I never make beam finals. And then she's like, yeah, like, let's go. And I'm like, yeah, we got this. And we like did her beam and we stuck it. And we were like, yeah, that was so good. But yeah, that was probably my second most favorite meet after the Olympics.
Okay, I'm gonna add to mine, I think. It also, like, I have been working, like, so hard all year, and I really, really wanted that, and I finally got it, which was really cool.